So yeah, I've literally just played this battle. I must say I was absolutely on the edge of my seat, like nail biting how close it was. I can't even believe what the outcome was in the end. I won't tell you, of course, but I was just like, oh my god, how is this gonna play? What's gonna happen? So yeah, I'm gonna get to this pretty quick. So I'm playing as the Dwarves. I've got Vampire Count as an ally. We're up against Greenskins and Chaos. Quickly run through my composition. I've got 2 cannons, a runesmith. I was meant to bring the other guy that helps the cannons, but I misclicked. I've got Ungram Iron Fist, 3 Longbeards with great weapons because I was hoping I'd go up against the Chaos. It didn't work that way. 2 Corridors, 2 Thunderers, and 2 Iron Breakers. My Vampire guy's got a unit of Blood Knight, 2 Cryptoras, a Graveguard of great weapons, 4 Graveguards, 3 Skeleton Warriors, and then a White King and Vlad von Carstein with some Dire Wolves off in the forests. Now, during the battle I didn't even get to see what the Orc guy had. It was so fast paced. Let's have a quick look. He's got 2 Orc Biggins and some Forest Goblin Spider Archers. He's got Orc Boys, 4 Orc Boys, Goblin Big Boss, an Orc War Boss, another Goblin Big Boss, some Black Orcs, some Orc Biggins, so 3 Black Orcs, 3 Orc Biggins, 9 Goblin Shaman. Chaos guy has got Sathoriel the Everwatcher, Chaos Warriors and Chaos Warriors Halberds, Chaos Marauders, some Chosen, and some Forsaken. And Chaos Warriors are great weapons, and he's also got a Chaos Sorcerer of Fire. So let's go and get this battle started. I literally joined the game and then saw us up against Chaos and Dwarfs. I didn't want to play as Beastman again, so I don't really fare too well against either of those, to be honest. So yeah, so I had my cannons. I wanted to start shooting at their cavalry pretty quick. Also, you sort of use the map to my advantage because of the cavalry. I was hoping it would spread out between these 2, but I ended up having to move my other Longbeards over here with great weapons. So yeah, they sort of blocked off this, so stopping me flanking round here, and then I sort of had this middle bit of my Vampire guy. So I think at this point he was thinking, oh shit, he's got like two armies sort of coming along, coming at him, so he's actually moving back a little bit, try and get a bit closer to me, as I've gone for the more smaller elite type army. I kind of made a big old gamble with the cannons, to be honest. Yeah, I started shooting at their cavalry now, so I have to get rid of this cavalry as quickly as I could. Probably should have moved, in hindsight, my range units, maybe angered them a bit better, because I thought he was just going to charge straight into these guys, but I left this like this on purpose, because I kind of hoped he would charge down the middle, because my Quarrelers have great weapons, which are armor piercing, which could have taken these guys out pretty well, plus I had my cannons behind. And on a frontal charge against the cannons, it's just suicidal. You see they're dropping out flies. Cannon shots taking about 4 or 5 of them at a time, and routing straight away. I ended up sending Ungram in, got my rune negation on. It works out quite well having this guy. Iron Breakers on my left flank, so I was quite confident that I'll be able to hold out for a decent amount of time. I'm just going to have a little cinematic shot here. Watch these explosive charges going, shall we? So once the fighting gets started, it's pretty much non-stop, like constant fighting. Absolutely awesome. I've got to charge these guys in. I'm microed them slightly wrong, bad, so that's my own fault really. So the Orcs charge, pretty devastating. So that's pretty much my idea, is to try and sort this flank out and sort of swing round and get round behind these Orcs. You see my Vampire has pulled back, and he's sort of got a mixture of Orc and Chaos, so I had to thank my vampire guy here quite a lot. He took a massive brunt of the enemies here. Another cool thing to know, I didn't realise it was Laurel, Sarah, I'm just going to call him Everwatcher. Attacks, he sort of jumps off the ground and does like a crazy flying attack. Pretty interesting. So yeah, I sent my quarrelers out to get rid of their goblin spiders and get them off the map. I told my cannons to shoot at their war boss. I think because of the lay of the land, they couldn't quite shoot over the hill. Which is kind of annoying, so I just sat around and told them to start shooting at the Orc war boys again, but where they're moving now, they're particularly in a great position. Good sign here, there's a big gap here where the Orcs sort of attacked, but sort of stopped some longer since they're getting through, so they were to like position my archers and stuff to get in and sort of shoot into this. I tried to move my thunderers around here, kind of got stopped by the Orc war boys, so I pulled them back a bit. Basically I wanted to get around the back of the Orc and shoot them in the back. But I think at this point that's going to be my only chance of survival if I can get around and flank them. Hunger barely got out there alive. He was getting mashed by the 3 leaders. Actually, it's a rubber shame as well. So you had three heroes and 1 lord. So just that alone was horrible to deal with. So during this battle, I didn't actually really look at what the vampire was doing. I was just hoping, or hope they would hold this flank. You can see here he's got his grave guards doing all the work really, with some crypt horrors in there. Causing a bit of damage. This flank held up amazingly well against all these chaos units, especially against the Forsaken. I think the Blood Knights as well were a major decider on this. Again, he's still committed units, isn't he? Committed as a whole of vampire accounts. But it looks like this flank here was sort of tied up nicely, so I think he was able to sort of get around here and charge through. Let's go back to my fire, because at this point my main worry now was getting rid of all these heroes and lords and stuff. I just had to remember that the Orcs leadership is terrible, so I was just focusing fire on one of them. Try to get rid of the Orcs at the moment. I do switch fire pretty soon. Try to take out their big boss. These guys are firing at this goblin big boss here, so I just wanted to see if I can take rid of one of them. Massively helped. Set my runesmith in, and I've kept Almgrim back now. I think if he died now, it would have been the end. So my runesmith was able to take a fair, decent brunt of this. I'm still throwing separate charges out, which is quite good in there. You see the war boss is getting pummeled by my cannons now. I kept dropping into like manual fire for this because he was so close over here quite accurately, and it was quite funny. Like one there was a manual shot. See, he's dropping his health down. I think he dies in just a second. He sort of gets over here somewhere and manages to escape. But you see the Orc guys trying all he can to shut down my cannons. I don't know if this is part of the new patch. They keep firing and there's no attack. So this was quite interesting. Ungrim was on 283 health, so look at all this stuff. Damage, stand your ground, rune of negation. But no idea, he didn't take any damage, he's still on 283 health, and this goblin sort of just kept pushing him. I think it was because he's been attacked by the cannons. Ungrim amazingly survived, and it actually routed Goblin Big Boss. Sort of chased him down. I didn't realise, I should have stopped him really, but he was sort of being chased by this night goblin, so I just thought, you know what, just run, just go after him. I was hoping he'd be able to catch him, but being on a spider, he's never going to not be able to catch him. So sort of at this point I was sort of a bit more confident now. They're sort of all starting to rout now. You see their leadership's dropping down to like -2, -3. So it's just a case of trying to kill him off. So I'm breaker here. So my main worry now was my ally. You can see here it's just not looking good for him. He's surrounded by chosen chaos warriors, the halberds, and all he's got is Vlad, a graveguard, and a white king in here. Two units of graveguard that are heavily damaged. So as soon as I finish up here, see outside, point blank these black orcs and the cannons. That's going to drop their morale down. And there you go. Ungrim's about to die, I think, in a second. He's down to 1 health. He dies, but as he dies, he manages to rout the rest of these units and getting shot by cannons and archers and everything else. They both get off the field, so I was like, thank God for that. So all I have to worry about now is a couple of black orcs, some orc big uns, and this last goblin big boss. So that being said, I started moving some units over to help. I've got this brave unit of Ironbreaker here. So he starts sending Sathoriel over, and I think because of the orcs losing all their leaders, and it actually affected the chaos. You see, they start to rout even though they're outnumbering everybody. So I was quite amazed by that. Starting using my cannons now to shoot at the Everwatcher. I don't know if he's got any blood knights. I think they all died. So sort of at the moment now over here I've sort of made like a staggered defence of archers and stuff. I'm really happy I bought the great weapon options. I was also thinking of just bring in normal options to bring in an extra unit. Now I'll bring the great weapons just in case. You see I've sort of made this staggered defence type. I'm going to charge these guys in a second. Watch that going, pull their axes out. Just like, you know what, let's just take these black orcs on. You're not going to do much, are you? So good luck. Routs them. If I didn't counter charge them, I don't think that would have gone terribly wrong. That's good. I think that's pretty much the end of the orcs now. I was quite happy with that. But at this point, I've sort of glanced up at we're still like 50-50, and we're like 150 men down. So it wasn't great. And looking at what's left of my ally, I was like, damn, even though my valiant defence over here, we just haven't got enough units left. I actually think my archers are almost out of ammo at this point as well. Yeah, this guy's out of ammo. So I move my cannons up, and I think they're going to they shoot down this blob of enemies for a little while. But he's sending the Everwatch over to pretty much wipe me out. So this is where I move into manual camera. I'm just like, no, I'm going to have a bit of fun. So I'm moving into manual on this unit here, I believe. And what I didn't realise is when you fire at a lord like this, it actually bounces off him. And when it bounces off him, it crushes like the enemies around you, which is kind of annoying. So yeah, sort of send my corridors in, and there you go, this is me manually firing at him now. Keep knocking him over, which is hilarious. And again, I'm just not sure what happened to the Chaos side. I don't know if it's because of the Vlad or the White King. I don't know if they caused like terror or something, but this morale just started breaking against like 3 units, which is absolutely amazing. I just don't know why. I wasn't going to complain at this point, so some of my units started coming back. Ironbreakers again, some Thunderers as well. Withdraw! But the Thunderer sort of stopped, turned around, and they're like, oh no, you know what? Yeah, screw this guy. Beer. So Everwatcher's trying all he can to do as much damage. I'm stomping him down now. This is this flying attack. I just didn't know he could do that. It's crazy. See, these guys are terrifying. Actually, like almost rout. I think having the 2 cannons and spreading them out like I did, it was quite good. I was able to sort of have an overlapping field of fire. Let's have a look, just watch him start getting pounded now. As you see, the cannon falls over. I think it's the second I fire a cannon, I think it actually wipes out like 2 or 3 of my men. Yeah. this was a proper edge of the seat moment for me. Like, I was just amazed. Sorry, mate. I didn't realise. That's when I realised it actually crushes my own men because it followed the cannonball. I was like, oh god. There we go. So he's about to drop now. He's down to 35 health. So I've got still my lone unit of Iron Breaker. So yeah, that was absolutely amazing battle. I was like, I couldn't believe we won. I was talking to the guy afterwards as well. And he was like, yeah, I just don't know what happened. Like, the morale, they just broke. And it just made us win. I was absolutely gobsmacked. I'll go ahead and end that. And so there's myself, 665, 481 losses. So again, the cannons is acted absolutely amazing, 144 of 76. People always tell me not to bring cannons. But every time I've brought a cannon into a battle, I seem to win, or they do extremely well before they get taken down. And then I've got Iron Breakers, one doing far superior, better than the other. In the hindsight, I probably should just bought a normal Lord on Ungrim. It was pretty useless. Then again, I did make him when you fight the Lords and Heroes. So Curry Snorter, shout out to Elder Scrolls Online now. So he's Vlad, did absolutely fantastic. I've never used Vlad before. I might have a look and see what his abilities are, because he seems just to take damage, which was amazing. The Grave Guards done pretty well, as you can imagine. And then look at his direwolves. Look at this, almost 200 kills on a unit of direwolves. I've never ever seen that online before. That was absolutely fantastic. They must have been taking out all the routing units, but still. So the Chaos guy was a guy called Psych. He's Everwatcher. If you can imagine, he's Chosen did fantastic, as well as he's Forsaken. It's almost like that's like half my army killed there. And then Sigma was playing as the Orcs. So this guy, in my eyes, I think it was because of that map, he couldn't get round and utilise his cavalry. So if that was me, I would have just sent them around the other side and helped out on the Chaos side, personally. And but none of his units did particularly great. Like, got 77 kills there on a Black Orc, but the rest of them pretty poor. So yeah, I hope you like that, guys. I thoroughly enjoyed that battle. I haven't been on the edge of my seat in a while, so yeah, you can probably hear it in my voice. I'm a bit excited playing that. But yeah, if you like that, leave me a comment. If you want to see more of this sort of stuff, subscribe, and I'll greatly appreciate that. This is Bobcoms signing out.